Hi there, this is Matt with State of Flux here with a review for John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum. This, as of now, is my least favorite of the John Wick movies. I started to phase out a little bit, and when I did so, I started sort of examining some of my problems here and there with these movies. Primarily with this one, I praised the first two, even in my second review, I believe, of how even though they're violent movies, they're not necessarily aggressively so to the point where, like, you're getting the, violent swooshes that you would get in, like, Friday the 13th movie or something like that. And immediately within, like, the first couple scenes, this movie walks that back, and you get the person who's killed with the library book, where his neck is all distorted, and then the slow stabbing into the eye of that other assassin. And when you start examining that, the problem of these people are just fodder for John Wick to shoot kind of comes about, and you stop seeing them as cannon fodder and as real people, or at least I do, and that kind of bothered me. But the movie's saving grace, besides its relatively strong climax, is Halle Berry. Halle Berry has a very small section of the movie, one that honestly you could lift out and the movie wouldn't change that much. However, she's the highlight of it, and yeah. And I sound like I'm coming down hard on this movie, and maybe I am a little bit, but it's nowhere near as good as the second movie. However, it's not that bad and not that necessarily far off from how I felt about the first movie. The first movie dazzled me with its amazing lights. Here, the lighting didn't seem to be as impressive, which is weird because the budget went up. You'd think they'd have money to splash at that. The lighting in Chapter 2 is extraordinary. Chapter 2 is honestly probably one of the 5 finest looking movies of the 2010s. This movie just kind of looked okay at times. They put effort into it, but I don't know, it felt rushed in a weird way. But there you have it. John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum, my least favorite of the bunch, still gets 3 stars. I would recommend. It's good. The mythology deepens. I like that stuff at the ballet, and you get to see kind of a worldwide grander scale of things. That's kind of neat. The richness of mythology in the John Wick universe is really neat because nothing is put up front. You're not told about it. You're just pulling information from visual cues that eventually later get expanded upon in certain sequels. And my understanding is that the movie after John Wick 4, instead of doing a John Wick 5, is to do one called The Ballerina with Ana de Armas. So now I'm going to see what that is, and I'm looking honestly forward to that. But I'm really pumped to watch John Wick Chapter 4, which I should be watching in just a couple days' time and have a review for you by the end of the weekend. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and peace.